Our someone to know is a Nevada native. After college, she went on to work for presidents and governors as an executive in public and private sectors and is a sought-after speaker and consultant.
Yeah, and add to her success, this year she was inducted into the Nevada Women's Fund Hall of Fame. It happened just today. She gave such an emotional speech. It was very cool. Here's Andi Cassinari with Someone to Know.
This is a picture of my folks.
It starts with family. And Marybel Batjer says hers was a truly beautiful childhood.
Couldn't have ever asked for two better parents. I get weepy when I talk about them.
Batjer says they were a pioneer family from Smith Valley. The youngest of three girls, Marybel, was born in Carson City.
My father and mother both were devoted to community, devoted to the state.
Watching her dad work as a district attorney and Supreme Court justice inspired the young Batjer.
My sisters and mother did not care for the political swirl. I loved it. I loved riding the parades with my dad. I loved going to meetings.
That swirl would eventually pull Marybel Batjer all the way to Washington, D.C.
I joined the Reagan administration and was assigned to the Pentagon, where I became assistant to the Secretary of Defense at 5 years old, which was pretty amazing. At the time, I had no idea of the heady place that I had landed, really.
Great opportunities, says Batjer, and memories.
One of my best friends for 40 years, Colin Powell, and my other dear friend, Rich Armitage.
Batjer's Reno home is filled with photos and tributes.
I sure miss this guy, Kenny Gwynn.
Working in some of the highest offices in Nevada, Washington, D.C., and California, Batjer admits she did experience imposter syndrome.
I do to this day. When are they going to wake up and find that I'm an idiot?
Batjer's advice, especially to women, is to keep going.
You just keep moving. I mean, one of the most difficult jobs I've ever done was being president of the California Public Utilities Commission. During the bankruptcy of PG&E, during some of the worst wildfires we've had in California.
As she has done and is still doing, Batjer says, put one foot in front of the other.
I would never say be strong, work harder, because most of the women we know already are.
For all her community involvement and significant contributions, Nevada Women's Fund is recognizing Marybel Batjer as a 2024 Hall of Fame inductee. Nevada Women's Fund has awarded more than $9 million in scholarships and grants to support women's education and career advancement. With Someone to Know, Andi Cassinari, 2 News, Nevada.